Hi Leo, welcome to September 2023. It's going to be an amazing month. It's going to be an incredible month for all of us. But for you, I'm going to focus on what's happening with the new moon, as I'm doing with all the signs at the moment. A very exciting new moon happening on the 15th of September, and for you it's going to bring the possibility of new manifestations, new reinventions, well, maybe reinvestments as well, in the area, new awakenings in the area of your personal finances and the things that you value, the things that you have, your personal resources, the things that you can call your own. So, Taurus, what is it that you need to know about these things? Leo, it's the Taurus house. Leo, what is it that you need to know about your second house, or just any general messages for you in the month of September 2023? I feel like you need 2 angel cards, and I'm going to give you a soul helper card as well. Leo Spirit, what does Leo need to know in the month of September 2023? September 2023 for Leo. Okay, so we're going to do, where have you been, Leo, in the past, coming up to this point, Leo? You've been definitely looking at ways of transforming. You've been transforming your health. You've got Virgo. You've got Pluto for transformation and rebirth, right next to the Virgo house, which is the house of work, the house of health. So you've been transforming your health, Leo. You've been transforming your health, your work, how you see your day-to-day work, your day-to-day reality, new things happening in that respect, the phoenix rising from the ashes, a new version of you, a new way of looking at life, something completely transforming your life, Leo. And it could be to do with work, it could be to do with health, but it could be something else entirely. It could be, something new happening in your family. It could be something new happening within yourself, within your understanding of yourself. It could be a spiritual transformation. So you're being asked to really embrace that transformation. This is the recent past coming up to where you are right now. So for some of you, you've been transforming your work life. You've been transforming your daily routines and how you see things moving forward in that respect. How much time and attention and energy you put into those things, how you serve in the world as well, transforming and changing that so that you can express more creativity for some of you. Some of you wanting to focus on creativity, on having more fun, perhaps having more time for children, having time for grandchildren, maybe starting a family for some of you, just generally wanting to create more time, serve in a more effective way so that you can have more time for play, more time for things of that fun nature. And you're being asked to honour your feelings, Leo, to be honest with yourself about what you really truly need. This has been a period of evaluation coming up to this point. You've been looking at your life, looking at the way that it's set up, Virgo, the way that you've organised and scheduled your routines, the way that your days look, and wondering, does this actually support going forward my new desires with this new transformation that's been happening in my life? Does my current way of life support all of that? How do I really feel about that going into the future? And you have another card of creativity here. So whatever it is that you've been creating or wanting to create or thinking of creating, could be something that's a little bit under wraps, something that hasn't come out come to light just yet, or it's just about to come to light, something that you're giving birth to. Whatever that is, you've been asking yourself, is there space in my life for me to do more of that? Is my life set up in the way? For some of you, Leos, you will have never expressed yourself creatively, and you will have really been focusing on that in the past and wondering, when am I ever going to do that? Am I going to have those opportunities? Are those opportunities there for me? Is that possible for me? You know, do I get to play in this lifetime? Am I going to make it happen? Where you are right now, Leo, is you are thinking about how you communicate. You've got Mercury. You're thinking about how you actually put your ideas down on paper or out into the world. You're thinking about how you talk to people and how you talk to the world as well. Have you ever expressed your needs for this creativity? Have you ever actually thought of sitting down and writing down your thoughts, or, you know, maybe writing a song, or making something happen, putting something down, making your mark, if you like, communicating something of that creativity, just doing it without concern about where it's going to take you or what's going to happen. You don't have to be on stage all the time, Leo. Sometimes you just need to sit down and create quietly, silently. There's a lot of energy in you at the moment, and if that energy doesn't get channeled into something creative, then that's not going to be for your highest good. There's also new energy coming in around you, Aries. New energy, something new happening, something being sparked up, sparks flying, because we've also got shine your light, a lot of light around you, a lot of new energy coming in. So something is wanting to be birthed or created or wanting to come into the world via you as a vessel. So, and you also have spirit animal, your animal. So the animal kingdom is thanking you for you need to thank the animal kingdom for guiding you. And for some of you, yes, the animal kingdom is thanking you for some of the work that you've done with animals, or possibly just for the love and respect that you've had for all sentient beings, all living beings. Not for all of you, but for some of you. Some of you, you have a pet that you've taken care of. Some of you have a pet in the spirit world, or numerous pets. Those pets are still with you. They're guiding you. They want to come close to you at this time. For some of you, you have a spirit animal that is helping you with this new transformation that you're going through, this creative transformation, this opportunity to express or create something that comes out of your own mind, heart, or soul, that brings you happiness, that brings you joy in life, that allows you to shine your light, but from a deeper place, a place of deeper understanding, Leo, rather than just thinking, I need to be center stage. This is a shift into feeling, oh, wow, what is the creation that I'm actually bringing through that has value, real value, that can really not only nurture the spirit, but also bring happiness to myself and to others. What is that great big creation that I'm waiting to create? And here you are moving into the future, Leo. What's up ahead? You have Neptune, so deep inspiration, deep wow. Yeah, I love the fact that and you have that right next to your card, the Leo card. So you are going to be creating something. This to me is like a channeling kind of setup, to have these cards side by side, because the Leo energy is very creative. It's very flamboyant. It's very much tapped into that energy. It's the fifth house energy of fun, of play, of, let's just do it and see where it takes us. Let's just try it. Let's just, okay, I never learned to play the piano, but let's just do it. Let's just bang out some notes and some chords, just see what comes out, see what happens. And then you have Neptune, which is really can be about divine inspiration. Yes, it's often described as the planet of illusion, but, it can actually be an indication of really powerful ability to be inspired, to receive divine inspiration. So that's what's coming through for you if you just jump in, Leo, and surrender to a higher creative vision coming in with that new moon in September on the 15th, that new moon in your second house. So let's come back to that. So second house, resources, your inner resources, your outer resources, your physical resources, what you value. What do you value, Leo? You really are coming into a time where you start to value things differently, where you start to value your place in the world differently, where your personal resources come much more to you through creative endeavors, through exciting projects, through expressing yourself, through the things that you're inspired to do, aligned actions that you take, rather than just by grinding. And of course, this isn't saying that you just give up your day job, but you definitely are allowing in new possibilities for creativity, new possibilities, new ideas that bring a new beginning for you, a new and exciting creative beginning. And this creative beginning could be something that actually starts to help you to build on a better material foundation. So it could be that you throw yourself into something creative that you've known that you've had a talent for a long time, but you've never pursued it before. You've never had the courage to pursue it, or you've felt held back by circumstances, or you felt limited in some way, or the time has just never been right. And now you're actually taking it seriously, and you're going to find possibly that you have enough talent in this particular area to actually be able to earn a little bit of, side income from doing it. So that gives you a little bit more in terms of your material stability and your possessions and all of that. It could be that you're actually coming to a point where you're questioning the possessions that you've built up, and you're saying, well, is what I've got, what I really want? Do I really want to maybe think of selling some things? Do I really want to maybe have less materially, but have more spiritually and creatively and emotionally? Do I want to let go of some of those castles that I've built up? Do I want to let go of some of those things? You've got new beginnings. You've got to leave your usual social circles behind. Maybe you're just going to kind of go on some kind of a wild adventure at some point, Leo, and go in search of what you truly do value. What are your personal values? For every Leo, it will be different. It's not necessarily going to be creativity and fame and being in the spotlight for every Leo. Leos of different ages have different priorities. Leos at different stages in their lives, their emotional lives or their family lives have different priorities. You need time to breathe, Leo. You need time to breathe and reprioritize and get really clear about what it is that makes you truly happy. And I feel that's one of the big things that is going to start shaping up for you with that September new moon, that it's not necessarily just going to be about your physical resources, tangible resources. It's going to be about your inner resources and asking yourself, what do I really value? And then you're going to start to have a rebirth in that area. So manifest wisely, manifest from a place of alignment and inspiration rather than from the ego, or from, nothing wrong with the ego, but that's not the place for you to be manifesting from in September. You're being asked to manifest from a higher place rather than what you want. You're asking, what do I feel is really for my highest and most inspired good and benefit? Okay, that's it for you, Leo. Have a fantastic September. And just have a great month and stay blessed. Take care. Bye.